And welcome, race fans, to the NOSSCAR Cup Series here from Chicagoland. We are live from Joliet, Illinois. I'm Alan Bergen, just south of St. Louis, here in the Tony Trapasso Memorial Studio for Red Line Racing Network, and we are just knee-deep into qualifying. So we got the 39 car. It's Michael Tucker out on the racetrack right now. And so far, RJ Cortell not on track yet, but Michael Tucker just now getting into qualifying. Josh Taylor, the Red Bull Rocket, is, well, it was Noah Rainwater, top of the red charts right now. Hot Rod Jordan McGraw put him top of the chart, but here we are. We have the 39th of Michael Tucker driving for Team Extreme down the back straightaway on lap number 1. Time to beat right now is a 30:54 set by Hot Rod Jordan McGraw. Down on the front straightaway, first lap is good enough for third quickest on the board for Michael Tucker with a 30.56. Let's see if he can better that time. Down the back straightaway, he's going to get loose, and he's going to stand on that first lap. Justin Litch on his second lap. Or he's done, rather. Let's see. It's a 28 car to Daniel Helms. Right now, everybody is trying to beat the 30.52 of Hot Rod Jordan McGraw. Gabe Wood. Currently second, Michael Tucker. Jason Metcalf. Fourth, fifth quickest. As Helms comes to line. So far, he's good enough for 9th quickest on the second lap. Down to the tri-oval once again. Lap number 2 is stayed 9th. Morgan Lilly is there. Sam Morris out on the racetrack. SpongeBob making another appearance here on the Red Line Racing Network. Sam Morris down the back straightaway. Off turn number 4 down to the tri-oval. SpongeBob will qualify on the pole. 30.49. Quick time, SpongeBob. He's going to stand on that 30.49. He is one and done. Eliza Fisher out of Falcon Motorsports in that number 6 car. Trying to beat SpongeBob's 30.49. Eliza Fisher on his opening lap there in the number 6 car, a Bodyguard Ford. He's going to go 13th fastest on his first lap. Going to go for lap number 2. Going to get a little loose. That might hurt him. Down to 3 and 4 one more time. Through the tri-oval. Second lap is faster. He's qualified 10th. Justin Anigasak, the Red Bull number 97 car, out on the Speedway now. Time to beat once again is a 30.49 set by SpongeBob or Sam Morris. Justin Anagastak and that Red Bull 97 on his opening lap here. In the turns number 3 and 4 for the first time. Down to the trial, and lap number 1 is going to be, so he says, third quick. 30.53. Lap number 1, he's going to go for a second lap. He's going to go right up next to the wall. Can he beat Sam Morris's 30.49? And he gets sacked. Down to 4 to the shovels. Survey says he's going to stand on that third fastest lap. Up next on the Speedway is Tyler Dohar. And the double natural. Dohar. Elite performance number 77. Opening lap for Dohar is good enough for, survey says, he must script the wall. But he's coming to green. Dohar out of turns 3 and 4. First time by. The double natural is going to qualify, survey says. 15th on his opening lap, 30.74. Some room to improve there. Down the back straightaway. Down to turn number 3 and 4 for lap number 2, and can he beat his first lap? Tyler Dohar. Tenth quickest. Next up on the charts is the number 44 car, John Osborne. Osborne with the opening lap of a 30.52. Can he get faster? He's going to be one and done. Jose Ruiz on his opening lap. Lap number 1. Oh, Jose. Can you see 20th quickest for the 23 car on lap number 1? Sam Morris with the time to beat a 30.49. 30.49 for Morris. He's right up against the wall this time. He's going to drive it down the hill onto the apron, a little bit loose. And he can stand on that 31 flat. Joe Tardif. Coming up to speed on the Speedway right now on that number 1 car, the Mountain Dew number 1. And he's going to just about lose it on his outlap. He's got about 4 seconds left. I don't think he's going to make it. He is not going to make it. As we get ready to get gridded up here. And we're going to go over the starting lineup here. Here we go. On the pole is going to be Sam Morris, or affectionately known as SpongeBob. Starting to his outside in second position, John Osborne. Row number 2. We'll have Hot Rod Jordan McGraw and Justin Anigasak in the Red Bull car. Starting 5th will be Gabriel Wood in the 04 and Michael Tucker in that number 39 car. Row number 4, you'll have Morgan Lilly and Jason Metcalf. Row number 5, Kyle Kuykendall and Noah Rainwater, 9th and 10th. Row number 6 is where you'll find the double natural Tyler Dohart and T-Mac Tyler McMurder. Row number 7, you'll have Elijah Fisher and Daniel Helms. Row number 8 is where you'll find the number 88 car of the Red Bull Bandit and Justin Litch in the 57 car. Row number 9, Nick Bentz and RJ Croteau. Row number 10, Justin Knapp and Jose Ruiz. Row number 11 is where you'll find Rob Shaw and Thomas Geyer. Row number 12, Shane Hart and Joe Tardif. Row number 13 is where you'll find Chris Leota and Billy Milner. And that will round out your 26 car starting field here, as these guys get ready to rock and rumble here live on the Red Line Racing Network. And we have 0 stages here. $110 laps here from Joliet, Illinois. So we get ready to count track side. All these guys are going to get one pace lap around. These guys make their way down into turn number 3. There's only one thing left to do. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Well, they're going to come down the back straight. I need to wear my track. Don't forget, we got the Summer Nationals, the Hell Tour, live from Benton Speedway. But as the field's going to make their way into turn number 3-4 complex, there's only one thing left to do, is to pull the 5-point harness. Grandma, grab your honey buns, because race fans, it's time to be like Dale. Do it for Dale. Be like Biff. Race fans, let's race for Rowdy. We agree. Down the back straightaway, 2x2x2. Sam Morris, or affectionately known as the SpongeBob, taking the early lead here on lap number 1. Here comes John Osborne. John Osborne is so good at this racetrack. Here he is, bringing up the outside. He's got a drag race. SpongeBob for the lead. Give the lead a lot. Lap 1 on John Osborne. Osborne going to take the high line. For turn number 2, that outside's oh so good, and these guys are going to hustle those cars around. And here comes the 39 car of Michael Tucker. As SpongeBob's losing another spot, they're going to make a little bit of contact. SpongeBob right now looks like a fish out of water. Tucker gonna get a little bit sideways. He's gonna fall to the inside. They're gonna go around him on the outside. He's gonna fall back in line. They're in that 4th position, as he's gonna set the fastest lap of the race. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we got a lot going on here. There's more action than a Waffle House at 3 a.m. Sam Morris looking to the inside of Osborne. Mind you that here comes Hot Rod George McGraw. He's riding back there in third. He's let me into this conversation. Right now you can put a blanket over the top four. We got a drag race. Morris. McGraw trying to make contact. There's 3 wide. Right now John Osborne says high, wide, and answer. Turn number 2 down the back straightaway once again. We are focused up here on Hot Rod George McGraw. SpongeBob trying to close back in on John Osborne. Here comes Tucker. +3. Riding in that third position. We got a long way to go. Mind you, these guys had to switch disciplines. They just went road racing at Watkins Glen, which was not broadcasted here on the Red Line Racing Network. We are high above the racetrack here, watching this battle for second materialize. As here comes Tucker putting a move on Sam Morris. Tucker trying to chase down John Osborne. Lap number 8 of 110. Got just about 100 laps to go. And right now you can put a blank over the top 3. The closest car to this battle right here is Kyle Kuykendall in at number 12 car. Meanwhile, you got Enigasek and Rainwater going after here. They are just side by side, neck and neck, doing the old John Force special. And Jason Metcalf right there waiting to pounce. One of these two make it. And beyond that, you got Double Natural and Tyler Nohart and Morgan Lilly and Nick Ben. That mix. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, we have a battle for the lead. Tucker, Osborne are right there. Tucker going underneath of Osborne. Osborne's got the outside line. Ball in hand. And he's going to try it again. Maybe. Like Nicki Minaj trying to get around him. Call me maybe. SpongeBob losing ground to the leader by a half a second. Working lap number 12 on 110, 11 laps in the headster bucket. Tucker going after Osborne once again. We got a John Force special going on. Maybe it's slide job? Nope. Nope. Osborne says not right now. Tucker right at his quarter panel. Just doesn't quite get off the corner just good. And now we got a new leader for the moment. They're still drag racing. And right now, other than us, Sam Morris has the best seat in the house. Morris riding right behind this battle. And that's going to allow Wood and Kuykendall to catch up to this battle. Now we're going to add 5 cars into the mix for the lead. This is for the lead. John Osborne getting a little loose. He's going to collar stick. He's going to save what is saved. He's got to rethink his strategies. He's going to fall back instead. That's going to be detrimental. Michael Tucker is going to take the race lead. See this. We're going to go ahead and get to the chopper. And you're going to see John Osborne get just a little loose. There he goes, and oh man. That's a Redline Racing Network replay. Meanwhile, back out to the live picture. The damage has been done. John Osborne back instead. He's gonna let the tires pull down. Sam Morris, as he's going to be scored second, a half a second back. Checking in here on the health score at Benton, Missouri, and it is Luke Morey on the pole of heat number 1. Billy Moyer Sr. to his outside. Ryan Woodard on the inside run number 3 with on the outside. Chevy Boyer in 25B. Mitch McGrath, Brown, and Cody Vanover round out that field. We got a little command center set up here. We're working lap number 18. Just about a quarter of the way through the field. Not a whole lot of cautions so far. Probably won't see a caution until we get ready, until there's like a pile up. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the Redline Racing Network and the DevilCharger. It's one and the same. G Wood, the 04 car is right behind this battle now, a half second back. Sam Morris continues to ride in third. John Osborne up to fourth. As Tyler Kuykendall is battling Noah Rainwater for that 5th position. And once again, they have 23 dirt car super late models. The field they have there, and 28 dirt car modifieds. And then they got 8 kids mods and 8 street stocks. Meanwhile, here on lap number 22, 21 laps in the history book. There is the story of the night. Michael Tucker, Sam Morris, the pole sitter. continue to run in second. We got a battle going on here. John Osborne, Noah Rainwater with a John Ford special. Rainwater gonna get loose into the wall. John Osborne all the way down to the apron. But he's still gonna make that pass. Maybe. Can Rainwater make the pass on Osborne? Osborne says no. Rainwater says yes because he's going to do it here. Osborne going to cross him over down the back straightaway. These guys are trading sliders like we're at White Castle. Rainwater, Osborne continue to battle for a third and final podium spot. Car or the 25 lap working for in the history books. We're going to go ahead and step aside real quick, do a little quick turn it up such. We'll be right back. We're going to do the sights and sounds of NOSSCAR. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the NOSSCAR Cup Series here as Michael Tucker continues to lead. John Osborne working on catching Sam Morris. So 1.25 second gap from Morris to Osborne, or to Morris to Tucker. Number one just starting to get underway here from the Benton Speedway. There's your leader, the man of the hour, Michael Tucker, as we are working lap number 29, 28 laps in as we go. As this race is going to start to materialize in battle anyhow. As it has been Morris and Osborne battling out here lap 30. 110. The NOSSCAR Cup Series in Chicagoland. Presented by Redline Racing Network. Rainwater and Kuykendall battling it out. Here comes, well, the one car. He's about 3 laps down. So we're working lap number 31. 30 laps down. Tucker and that number 39 car now up to a second and a half. And this battle right here is ready to get good, ladies and gentlemen. What a save by Rainwater. Kuykendall going to drive off into the sunset. Now the double natural and Jason Metcalf are battling it out. rainwater trying to recover. And we already have cars not on the lead lap. 19 cars on the lead lap right now. Milner never tried to race. Leota never tried to race. Hot lap sessions, trying to get the track right there in Benton, Missouri. We got that race on. Also, it's like we got a command center. Looking a little bit deeper into the field here, we've just about single filed out. 57 car. Up 7 spots from where he started from. He's now running 13th. There's the man himself, T-Mac Tyler McMurder, and that number 46 car rather. I don't know why I said 46. 5 laps in the history books we go. Lap 37 of 110. Tucker and that number 39 guard just continues to put the shellacking on the field. I think everything's about settling down right here. Working lap number 39, 38 laps in the history books. I spin this guy all day long. High, wide, and handsome. John Osborne continues to close that gap a little bit, and SpongeBob in trouble. He's going to go for a spin. He's going to return to the pineapple under the seat. He's going to save it, though. Come back onto the racing surface. Nice save. John Osborne continues to close in on your race leader. So we are just under halfway through this one. So 60 to go. 68 to go. For John Osborne going to take the lead. So we have a John Force special going on. Tucker has it. Osborne wants it. Lap 44, we are on the lap that is lap 44. Osborne still battling it out for the lead. Getting ready to come to lap 45. Tucker Osborne on, just doing a parade lap at 190 miles an hour. Let's into his as we go. Checking in on the dirt cart summer national. Mitch McGrath tonight just went from bad to worse. Opening e-race. As Osborne's taking the lead. Tucker falls all the way back to 4th. Where did the double natural Tyler Dohar come from? Lap number 47. 46 laps in the history books. Right now, John Osborne's closest competitors, Kyle Kuykendall and that number 12 car. John Osborne continues to lead this piece. Osborne, Kuykendall, Shane Haar, Litch, Rainwater, Ruiz, T-Mac, Tyler, and Murder. Rounds out your top 10. These guys are in a gaggle of cars. Number 49, 48 laps in the history book. Major race leader. 1.131 back to Tyler Dohar. Double that. We're going to go ahead and step aside one more time for another commercial break. We're going to go. We'll be right back. Welcome back, as we're on lap number 54 of 110. Make it lap 55. John Osborne now up to a half second over Tyler Doar and the double natural. There he is. Daniel is trying to get in on this mix also. Meanwhile, at the Summer Nationals, we're in heat number 2. It looks like it's the high side hustler Jason Dager and don't know who the 17 car is. I don't think they're gonna like that start. I can't believe they let it go. Meanwhile, lap number 57, just about 50 laps to go. Sean Osborne continues to lead this piece. Daniel Helms, and it looks like that's the 6th lap of Eliza. Richard finds himself laps down. I'm going to try to start again here at lead number 2. Osborne, Dohar gonna try to take the race lead. It's 4 seconds, it's less than a breathalyzer does. Osborne gonna take the high line, Dohar gonna take the lead. This is the second challenge that John Osborne faced. Lap 60 of 110. Elijah trying to get one of his laps. Osborne going for a spin. Here's the thing, Osborne goes for a spin and never leaves the top 5. Let's see just how that happened. Osborne just gets in the wall, made contact. Eliza Fisher's right there. Osborne coming down pit road. Double natural states on the racetrack. We are working on 64 of 110. And there are just two cars on the lead lap right now. Tyler McMurder, one of them, and Tyler DevilCharger. The battle of Tylers. Everybody's making pit stops and coming down pit road. And the DevilCharger, the Allen experience, is active. Thank you. The other thing that's active right now is T-Mac Tyler McMurder, as some of these guys are going around and getting their last back. It's always an experience. I mean, look, if you want to hear the sound of Matt Meller, go check him out on the Racing Elite Network on YouTube. Team Mac coming down pit road. The Red Bull Bandit, Josh Taylor, gonna take the lead in about 23-ish seconds. We're working lap number 68. We got two Red Bull cars. One is Josh Taylor. And that's Justin Anigasak right in front of him. That's the car he's going to put a lap down. Now Michael Tucker is a second and a half back in this battle. It's not even for position. We go back to having 15 cars on the lead lap. Morris down 10 laps. The Red Bull Bandit, that number 88 car. Lap 70 of 110. I mean, we're past halfway, well past halfway. We're going to go ahead and subside for one more race. Enjoy the sights and sounds of the NOSSCAR Cup. Welcome back to the Red Line Racing Network, as we now have 36 laps left to go. John Osborne fell out of the lead in a big way. When his car got loose, this time all night, he's been outside the top 5. The Red Bull Bandit, there he is, Josh Taylor, with a half-second gap over Michael Tucker and his Team Extreme, 39. There's Michael Tucker in a number 39 machine. Daniel Howell's running 3rd right now. 74 laps in this. 35 laps left to go. Tyler Dohar in a double natural all the way back down to 4th. Right now, if Josh Taylor can hold on to the lead, he's going to be at 14 spots from where he started. He would be the hard charger today. And there is the battle for the race lead. Michael Tucker is going to drive him all the way around. Let's see how that passes after. Here's the replay of the pass. Tucker is going to go to the outside line. Pull the power move. Lap number 78, 77 laps in the history. Still caution free. We've only been racing for 41 minutes. Lap 79 of 110. As he's starting to drive away. 0.81. We are now at lap 80. Allen experiences active. Michael Tucker here, lap number 80, coming down once again. And he's got Kyle Kuykendall. Laps to go from Chicagoland, live here on the Red Line Racing Network. Make it 29. This is the man of the hour. As he's going to get into the wall, it's going to allow Collins to catch up. This time by. Daniel Howell closes it to 0.79. next week. Well, these guys, I mean, I can tell you what, 28 laps to go. These guys are racing their heart out. I'm surprised these guys are going to be absolutely wore out for doing a road course race and then coming here to Chicago. 27 laps to go. You gotta wonder when you're gonna start thinking about pitting. If you're thinking about pitting. Laps to go there, Daniel Helms trying to run down your race leader. Josh Taylor trying to catch Daniel Helms. 26 Helms a half second apart. There's the eyeball test. 24 seconds left to go. Unfortunately, John Osborne continues running in that 7th position. He is battling Noah Rainwater for 6th. With 22 laps to go, can John Osborne make his way back to the race lead? I really wish we could double box this. Tucker putting an Anakin a lap down. Dan Helms right there too. We have 20 laps left. Ooh, we're gonna go 3 wide. Laps to go. These guys are 3 wide. Daniel Helms looking to come out on top of this one. I don't know how they haven't touched. Trying to figure out how they haven't touched. It looks like Tucker going to come out ahead on this one. Daniel Helms not giving up so lightly. Now it's almost 3 seconds back to the double natural Tyler Dohar. With 17 left to go, the hourglass is definitely running out for the driver in that 77 car. Helms stuck around. I mean, they're almost going to take each other out. Sixteen seconds left. Daniel Helms gets the lead from Michael Tucker. Can only imagine the party it's going to be if Helms can hang on and lead this the last 15 seconds around. Laps remain. Helms, Tucker, Dohar getting into the mix. And now after Anagasek goes a lap down, 14 laps remain. Helms still your race leader. Almost by half a second. Just about. Daniel Helms, Michael Tucker, Dohar is in the conversation. With just 11 laps to go. Osborne trying to think about it. Daniel Helms continues to lead. Now it's 0.89 over Michael Tucker, almost 1 second. There's the eyeball test. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, wherever it may be. Appreciate everybody watching this back. 8 laps to go. We're down to singles. Michael Tuckler's got a road nose with 7 laps to go, coming to half a dozen this time by. Half a dozen laps to go. Tucker trying to catch Helms. What can Tucker do to get to that 28 car? Right now, it's 5 to go. 5 flanges in the air for that 28 car. Remain from Chicago. Osborne, your biggest loser of the night. Well, he's still running fifth. To go. Three laps remain, 2 to go. Popsicle sticks in the air. This man right here, Daniel Helms. Michael Tucker is not going to have enough time. He's going to, oh, they're trekking around there. Tyler Noir, what a turn of events, is going to get second position. Tucker going to fight to keep it on the podium. Popsicle sticks in the air this time by for Daniel Helms. One lap to go. Down the back straightaway for the final time here tonight. Off of turn number 3 and 4. This time by Daniel Helms is going to win here at Chicagoland. Dohar going to finish second, the double natural. Tucker going to finish third and round out the podium. Justin Litch, John Osborne going to round out top 5. There is the man of the hour. So we get ready to talk to that man right there, Daniel Helms. Helms is going to burn it down. What a celebration for the driver of that 28 car. He is still celebrating Tucker. Let's see if we can get our top 3 in here. So we're going to go ahead and go over those final results for you before we have a chat with our top 3. As we go ahead and bring up those race results for you. Here we go. Daniel Helms led 19 laps. Tyler Dohar finished second. Michael Tucker on the podium. Sam Morris wins the pole here tonight. 0 cautions, 10 lead changes with 6 different leaders. 110 laps. The total distance is 168 miles. On a 1.53 mile hard charger went to Daniel Helms. Michael Tucker led the most laps and set the best lap of the race. As we are awaiting the top 3 still. And we have our race winner in the booth with us. Daniel Helms. It's Alan up here in the booth. Got a copy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, look, man, you are the man of the hour here. You know, winning this race, essentially running down Michael Tucker and John Osborne and Tyler Dohar. You know, tons of battles. Take us through that race, and what did that car feel like?
Well, I felt like crap at the beginning. I was like, oh, I'm in trouble. I just tried to run a pace to where I wouldn't burn my tires off early. And then, 50 laps in the run, I was like, pretty fast. And I ran down John and Tyler, but John had an issue. I don't know if he got loose coming off 2 or what. And then I think Dohar was ahead of me going into the pits. I don't know how I didn't speed on pit road. I was literally sideways getting in. And then I knew once I got back on the track and I saw me come out in front of Dohar, I was like, well, got a pretty good gap. I can push it and then try to save. So I tried to push to Tyler, to Michael, to get to him and then try to save a little bit. And then finally got by Michael and try to just run a pace where I wouldn't burn my tires up in case they made a late run.
Yeah, absolutely. Once again, it's difficult coming from a road race earlier in the night. Then we race on asphalt or the oval. What's that transition feel like from Watkins Glen here earlier this evening to now here you are in Victory Lane in Chicagoland?
It actually kind of helped, I think, with throttle control because Chicagoland, you had to be on the throttle so smooth. With the road course, it's kind of similar to me. I try to be as smooth as possible and try to slide the tires. The more you slide, the more you burn. So I was just trying to be smooth on both and didn't use much brake at Chicagoland, maybe late in the run, but definitely helped with throttle control and just getting to the gas really, really smooth on both tracks.
Well, once again, congratulations. But before we get you out of here, Who do you want to thank and who helped you get it done on that number 28 car?
I had to give a shout out to Josh and Justin. They really helped me a lot, practicing and just getting me in here and pushing me. Me and Josh are cousins, and we've always battled with everything we do. And I feel like he's definitely a little bit better than me right now, and I'm chasing him. So hopefully, I get a couple more top fives this year and make a run at the points. Who knows? Anything can happen, but definitely them two and Dohar and pretty much all the guys, man. Everybody here's pretty cool, pretty chill, down to earth. I give a shout out to McMurder for putting the league on, and it's a lot of work, man, and it's a blast.
Once again, congratulations on that first place finish. We're going to go ahead and get you out of here, and we'll get you to send up Tyler Dohar and Michael Tucker if he's available. But I know Tyler Dohar is, so we'll get you to send him up, and we'll have a quick chat with him.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that was the voice of Daniel Helms. Up next into the booth, the man needs no introduction as we await his arrival into the broadcast booth. Maybe there he is. The driver of the double natural, Tyler Dohar. Tyler, you started deep in the field. Up 9 spots where you started. Take us through that race, and what did you feel from your perspective on the racetrack?
On the edge all the freaking time, man. I tell you what, that thing was loose. It felt like you were just out there on a nice rink. It was really fun, though. Had a blast. I mean, qualified absolutely poorly for how we ended up running, which cost me a lot of track position, and just kept trying to bide my time getting up through the field. I felt like, as guys were kind of falling off, getting loose, especially off turn 2, I was just kind of trying to be methodical and started to run him down towards the end of that first run and got to John and was able to actually get by him and get to the lead. So I was feeling really good, but I saw Daniel kind of close the gap to me, and he had started behind me. He wasn't able to get by me, so I thought, okay, maybe I got something, but I'll kind of see. And then I decided I wanted to stretch it out on that first run, so Daniel pit about 2 laps before I did, which in retrospect, probably just a bad call. Probably should just pit 1 lap earlier because the fall off, by the time we all got to the same point of fall off, everybody was running the same times about 30 laps in, so just was what it was there, and then overshot the pit box on the pit stall with the new V3 inverted pedals, not used to the brake and how much pressure I needed. So overshot the box there, had to back it up, and, that might have been the margin of victory, but, Daniel ran a hell of a race. Fastest car probably won today, and that's all you can say. I was just trying to minimize mistakes as best I could, and did that for the most part up until the pit stop, but made the most of it. Can't be mad with a P2. Had a solid day today where we got 7th and we got P2, so overall, made up some ground in the championship that we had not going in with the regular season points, and we'll go from there, try to scrap away at it the next 8.
Well, look, man, before we get you out of here, who do you want to thank and you hope to get it done on the number 77?
Oh, well, Alan, I want to thank you for giving a voice, giving eyes to this NOSSCAR league. I want to thank Tyler McMurder for letting me be a part of it, letting me be an admin in it. This is fantastic racing. I'm having a blast this year with these guys. Caution-free with, 25-plus cars out there. That's a hell of a thing. This was tricky out here. And everything was single car. I don't think there was a multi-car incident. Everything was single car, so everybody was left to their own devices, and that's all you can ask for as a racer, right? That it's just fate is in your own hands and how you control your car, not somebody else doing it for you. So overall, man, I'm just blessed to be here, blessed to be a part of it. Thank my buddies that have come over here and run over here, like Josh Taylor, Justin Anasogak, and those guys. Glad Josh brought along Daniel because he's a hell of a racer, man. He's only been on the sim about 6 months, so he's on a freaking tear. I'll tell you what, he was good at the road course and good here. So, we might be crowning a champion that's only been on the sim about 7 months when it's all said and done. That's a hell of a thing, but he knows how to do it, man. I tell you what. But, thank you to everybody who's made this league a part of it, who's bought into the vision that we have for this league and, wants to make it a wonderful place to race where we're all just having fun and having a blast with each other.
Absolutely. Well, once again, congratulations on that P2. We're going to go ahead and get you out here and let you celebrate that podium with your team.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. And that was the voice of Tyler Dohart. We don't see Michael Tucker in there. So we're going to go ahead and close out the show for tonight. But want to thank everybody for joining us here on the DevilCharger Network / Redline Racing Network. Once again, congratulations to Daniel Helms and Tyler Dohart well, Michael Tucker also for finishing 1, 2, and 3. But as we close out the show, we're gonna end it like this: as you walk through the streets of life, please don't play in traffic, everyone. Good night.